Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much guys for great support. For my returning viewers and my returning subscribers, thank you so much for great support. If you are coming across the channel for the first time, welcome, feel free and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, thank you so much for your great support. So now Kenyans, have you seen what is happening in Trans-Nzoia? Because in Trans-Nzoia, things now zimeboil nicely. Now, waliamua that for this time round, Ruto ata pinpoint some of the people on the side of the opposition and some of the people now criticizing this Kenya Kwanza regime. And now, this act of Ruto doing these things and even his allies doing these things, you can clearly see now Ruto is showing how desperate he is. Even if you are desperate, don't show to the public that you are desperate, because through desperation now, you are acting like not a normal human being, and you are now trying to defend yourself by doing such kind of acts. The first of the act now showing much how Ruto is desperate is now by pinpointing these opposition leaders who are criticizing the government. You can see they have pinpointed Natembeya, they have pinpointed Matiang'i, they have pinpointed Rigathi Gachagua. You can clearly see. So now this government is trying to follow up these people, trying to criticize the government, in which it is not a good thing. So now you can clearly note that now Ruto, he is highly frustrated. And why am I saying like this? Now you can clearly see that now Ruto is going after these people, these individuals who are trying to criticize this government and trying to mobilize the common mwananchi. That's why uliona hata Peter Salasia pia alishikwa, in which now today amekuwa released through cash bail. And we can clearly note that now this government of now, or this regime, is trying so hard to silence those people who are trying to educate the common mwananchi, or who are trying to mobilize this common mwananchi. And that's why as the Kenyans, we are trying at least to mobilize ourselves in order, coming 2027, we have to participate our patriotic right, in which we will be voting, or we will be casting our votes to those who are capable of leading this country in a right way. So now, when the officers arrived at the home of George Natembeya, they faced what they were not expecting, because now the residents decided to encounter the EACC officers, in which now so much of their vehicles were vandalized. And you will clearly see that now the common mwananchi has decided that if you government cannot protect these good leaders we are having, we ourselves will come out to protect these kind of good leaders we are having. Even if you government you have decided not to protect them, but we as the common mwananchi, we will protect our good leaders. So I want us to watch the video coming from Trans-Nzoia at George Natembeya's home, then we proceed. But before we proceed, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, you automatically support the channel. And if you are new in the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Otherwise, let us watch the video coming from Natembeya's home, then we proceed.
Sababu ya Ruto kwa nini kushikwa Natembeya kushikwa kama kazo sisi ndio tulimchagua Natembeya, tunaleta shida. Tuko hapa mpaka tumuone Natembeya, tuko hapa mpaka daini kabisa tu.
So after you have watched that video, you can clearly note that now the common mwananchi has come out and now have decided that we as the wananchi, we will be protecting those leaders who we are saying that they are the best, because as the government now, they are only coming after those leaders. They are not even protecting those kind of leaders, because they are saying that these kind of leaders, they are criticizing the government, in which the real truth is that this government enyewe imefail. You can clearly point out some of the things in which this government have not accomplished, and you can also see that this government, the way they are acting nowadays, it shows that they have totally gone wrong. So that's why now they are trying to pinpoint these leaders we are seeing, these good leaders we are seeing, the likes of Kina Salasia, the likes of Kina Rigathi Gachagua, the likes of Kina Natembeya, the likes of Kina Matiang'i, the likes of Kina Kalonzo. So you can clearly see that now they are trying to go after them in order to silence them. And the reason behind silencing them is that this government doesn't want for this for the common mwananchi to get that knowledge of knowing who is right and who is wrong. They want the common mwananchi to stay at that point knowing that all the leaders are good, in which we know the good leaders and the bad leaders. Especially at this time, we know the good leaders and the bad leaders. So we want as common mwananchi to come together in order in coming 2027 we will be participating our patriotic right. Otherwise, what's your opinion on this thing of government pinpointing the opposition leaders and arresting them? Drop your opinion at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's meet in another video.